Hey, in this video we will dive into Pro Tools, which is a complete opposite to Ableton Live. And how is that? Pro Tools is a real beast as a tool, I would say, and it is used in many studios, if not in all. Compared to Ableton Live, this is as complex as it can get, in my opinion. However, I would say that Logic Pro X, Cubase and Studio One are in the same ballpark with Pro Tools when it comes to customization, flexibility and workflow. They all seem a bit complex from the outset. So as you have an expectation now on Pro Tools, let's dive into it and see how it looks in real life. Let's begin by opening Pro Tools and dive into it. As you can see, this process differs from the Ableton Live startup. Pro Tools will open with a dashboard, allowing you to choose whether you want to create a new project or open a recent one you've been working on. Avid recently introduced an update in 2023.9 featuring the sketch window, a new nonlinear method for working with your ideas in Pro Tools. I am sure this will be a great addition, however, it's still in its early stages. To start, let's create an empty project and name it Your Door. I'll be using a template I've created. It's called Base Template. In the future sessions, we'll explore how to create templates in different DAWs. Other than that, I will stick with the basic settings. Pro Tools will open what's called the Edit view, one of its primary views. The view is similar to the Arrangement view in Ableton Live. The second primary view in Pro Tools is called the Mix view. You can access it by using the keyboard shortcut Shift-Command-0 or by selecting it with your mouse. The simplest part of Pro Tools is the Editing view, where you perform all your editing tasks when creating your song. When it comes to mixing your song, everything happens in the Mix view. The complexity arises from the numerous options and methods available in Pro Tools. Unlike Ableton Live, where you typically work with 3 tracks, Pro Tools offers a wide range of choices. A routing folders, basic folders, audio tracks, aux inputs, master fader, VCI masters, MIDI tracks, and instrument tracks. As you delve deeper into Pro Tools, you'll encounter more options, which can be challenging for beginners. Let's create a couple of tracks, one as an instrument track and another as an audio track. As you can see, you can create multiple tracks simultaneously. When it comes to browsing content, Pro Tools provides different views. To access sounds, you need to open the workspace for sounds, which is a separate window, unlike Ableton Live, where everything is in a single browser. Let's add an audio file to audio track. For adding effects, you can go to a free insert slot. You can select an effect from a menu structure or search for it. Let's search for a delay and insert it. For the instrument track, let's insert a virtual instrument. You can choose from the menu structure or search for it. Let's add a piano by searching for it. As you can see in the list, all the pianos that I have installed in my system are available, and so is in yours. Let's choose one. For example, Ravel from Universal Audio. By now you can see the main difference in workflow. While Ableton Live has everything in one browser with drag and drop, Pro Tools requires you to browse content in context using different views or dialogues. Let's close this instrument. When it comes to editing, Pro Tools offers in-place editing for audio and MIDI. It also has dedicated edit windows for both. Let's see how MIDI editing works by selecting the instrument track and opening a MIDI editor. Let's add some random notes for demonstration. The MIDI editor can be opened within the main edit window or as a separate floating window on top of the main editing view. Now let's close the MIDI editing window and explore audio editing in Pro Tools. For audio editing, everything happens in the edit view. You can zoom in and out for the selected track and audio file. There are many ways to do this, but one easy method is located in the left corner of the main edit window. Here you find convenient options for zooming in and out on your selected audio. For more detailed guidance on working with audio files in Pro Tools, you can refer to many video tutorials available. And we have now covered the very basics of Pro Tools and how it looks and works in general. Next we will dive into Logic Pro X. Stay tuned and subscribe for the channel. See you soon. Thanks for watching.